What is so unique about Immersive First approach, or what is the real value in what Immersive First can bring to the table in these moments that an organization needs someone?
So I think it goes back to the traditional model, which I've never been comfortable with, never been particularly satisfied by. The notion that we would take a percentage of a person's first year salary is just antithetical to me to some of the nonprofit space. So what we did was we identified essentially a soup to nuts model, which takes you through a four-step process, Dan, and that's task identification is the first one. We want to make sure that we really understand who and what you need, because that's critical. We then do the marketing and outreach and selection. We find candidates and we aggressively go out into the marketplace and use our connections and our history to do that. We then bring all that back in and ensure there's a robust interview and negotiation process. And then assuming we found the right talent and assuming that confluence of factors comes together, we then stay around for step 4, which is really the onboarding and support and coaching of that person, because it's just not easy to come into any of these entities fresh. So we want to make sure that they are welcomed appropriately, both from a social and operational point of view, that the board is comfortable, all that stuff's done. And then we provide ongoing support and guidance. Because again, these are really challenging lifestyle jobs. And whether you're moving across the country or you're moving an hour north, it's not easy. So we want to be there. And that's the 4 steps we've identified. And it's proven to be extremely successful with the people we've already done searches with.
Yeah. And I think when you look at that type of service, right, I think it it's really having a guide. It's really having someone that is in the trenches with you at all times and ends up being somebody that really is just the foundation of trust that is understanding with what's going on.
I I think that word trust is critical. That's where Immersive First has always been extraordinarily successful. We are transparent, we're trustworthy, we call it as it is, and we take our clients' needs extraordinarily seriously. And we'll do whatever it takes to bring them the sort of success that they need. We are not looking for this person to be in a job for a year and a day so that we don't have to give money back. We're there to ensure that they're there for whatever a successful time period is going to be. That's our job.
Yeah, I think in our 4-part structure that we use, it allows the programs to run smoothly because we allow the board of directors and the management of the organization to not have to micromanage. It gives the person that's hired and put in the seat the ability, they're empowered, the organization becomes more resilient and ultimately more impactful because we're there not just to hire the person on, but to support them through the process and support their onboarding. And it drives, as much long-term sustainability as possible, reduces turnover, and builds leadership pipelines from within the organization eventually.